Good morning. I have just woke up. I'm out of cream, so I'm having to drink black coffee this morning. It's very abrasive. How's everybody doing this morning? I failed at making it to Didi and Paula's sprint. Yeah, 24 hours up. Nah. Yeah, it was a nice thought. But anyhow, yes. How's it going, everybody? I might have to go during the first sprint to like the coffee shop and get something with a little bit more sugar in it or something. Oh, it's hot. It's hot. Oh, but anyhow, how was the overnight? Anybody make it the whole 20 hours so far? Uh, let's check in with you guys and see. We have got a long way to go today, guys, because it's the last 4 hours of the 24-hour relay. But then you guys get another like 9 hours with me after that. So I hope you're excited. I am. Just not quite a week yet. You want to see my new shirt? Yes, I love it. Well, let's see who's all here today, and let me know what you guys are going to be reading. I last night before bed started How to Be a Grown Up, and yeah, so far it's not really that bad. I mean, it's decent advice so far. I'm only on like chapter 2 or 3 or something like that. And I don't know if that's what I'm going to continue with this morning or not. It's not due out until March. In fact, out of all the books on my NetGalley shelf, I have the most time to read that one. So it might be prudent to do one that's a little older or a little more backlogged. So we'll just see. Um, yeah. Also, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do audio right away this morning because I need to wake up a little bit more before all of that. So I might try to read something with my eyeballs because that usually wakes me up if I do it first thing in the morning. Hi, Nimbus. You want to say hi? Come here. You want to say hi? Well, don't be bugging me if you don't want to play. Thinky. He's like, wow. Well, look, I even look like I just woke up. Hi, guys. Oh, goodness. Swank's here. Good morning, Swank. How's it going? What are you up to today? What are you reading? I got my light. Maybe that'll help with the horrible looking horribleness. No, no, doesn't even make a difference. It's fine. Oh, but here's me letting everyone know I'm here. I was just waiting for Paula to wrap up, and as she was waiting for me to confirm that I was awake. Nicole's gone off to bed. Good night, Nicole. Just fix that a little bit. And Livia's here. Good morning. How's it going? There's Paula. Hi and bye. Going to bed. Have a fun sprint. Yes, feel better. I hope you feel better. Sorry about the whole thing. It's too bad. What are you gonna do though? Christina, good morning. How's it going? What are you up to this morning? Did you make it to the 20 hours? Did you do it? I was, yeah. Nope. I did fall asleep on the couch. I was gonna, Nicole's gonna wake me up on Voxer. Computer went silent, and I woke up at like I don't even know what time. I think Paula was on the TV already. Oh, excuse me. And Yeah, I took my ass to bed. It's like I need to go stretch out. Please remember to hydrate, everyone. I'm working on coffee this morning first, Christina. I don't know about hydration. Although my head probably is telling me I could use some hydration. I've also got my Ensure here. You know, starting the morning out right. There is the full train schedule. Yes, just because the 24-hour relay is over after this next 3 and something hours, almost 4. It's not the end of NetGalley November, you guys. It's going until the end of the month, 24/30, and that's the playlist that will get you all the places. Thank you, Christina. Hi to Christina from Libya. And Christine says, I got lost and missed the end of Paula's. Fair. That's fair. You know, we do what we can. We do what we can. It's fine. Judith is here. Good morning, Judith. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. What are you going to be working on today? We're going to have hellos from Christina. Ready? Hello, Nicole and Swank and Livia and Judith. Christina loves this shirt. Thank you. Me too. I'm a diehard Scream fan. You guys, it's my favorite franchise. I don't care. They could make them until forever, and it'll be fine. I'll still go watch them. There's some exciting horror movies coming out next year. I don't know if you guys know, but they're finally making 28 years later. They're making a new Final Destination. I sent the IMDb site to Nicole last night. They're making a horror movie out of Bambi, which I don't know if it's so much exciting as it's just hilarious, right? So there's that. This thing said hi to Katrina. And Nicole says I made it to 19 hours. She's better than me. I went down at like not even close to that. 12? I think I went down at 12, 13, somewhere around there. Snake loves this shirt too. Thank you. I was looking for, what was I looking for? I got this from Old Navy, you guys. And I was on there looking for pajama pants. I'm a pajama pant addict, right? I work at home, and all else I really do is YouTube. So y'all don't even know how many times I'm just in pajama pants, and y'all don't even know it. Pajama pants are the comfiest. Anyways, I have no need for new shirts. I have a bazillion shirts. That's an understatement. I could probably wear a different shirt for 2 years without doing laundry. But I saw this shirt on there, and I was like, that one that I have to have, right? Doesn't matter how many shirts you have to have, or that you already have. Olivia is drinking agrume. Is it agrame? What is that? Citrus Russian blend, black tea, sweet lemon, lime, grapefruit, sweet orange, blood orange, mandarin, clementine. Comes in a bunch of flavors, or is it just one flavor? That sounds alright. My coffee is very coffee flavored today, which is, I like black coffee. It's just been a minute, and I wasn't prepared, you guys. Like, I didn't remember that I was out of cream, or I would have went and got some. So it was like a surprise. It's like, you just woke up, you're running late, and there's no cream. It happens. Good morning to Nimbus from Christina. Do you see that? Oh, Nimbus. And hello from Libya as well. Yay! He says hi, guys. And Vanessa's here. Good morning, Vanessa. What are you up to? What are you doing? What are you reading? Carissa's here. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. Let us know what you're up to. I was like, isn't that what you said? I read Koda. Good morning to Vanessa from Christina. Good morning to Vanessa from Livia. And Christine says, good morning to Carissa. And so does Livia. And Vanessa says, reading Hills of Shit. Oh, Vanessa. Hills of Shivers and Shadows by Pam Godwin. Well, we know what that's about. And I have shivers keeping me company, holding my book. Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what you mean. Hi to Olivia and Christina. Christine says, you look beautiful, Coda. Oh, thank you. My morning hair looks like the heat miser. What's the heat miser? Mm, I guess the bottom of my cup lost its bottom. Lost its bottom. Who's the heat miser, you guys? Oh. Oh. So from the year without a Christmas? Is that what it's from? That's hysterical. Oh, I'd love to see that. Let's see. Carissa says, I will be reading The Reptile Room by Lemony Snicket while playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. All right. The Reptile Room. Is that part of the series of unfortunate events? Is that what it's called? I haven't read any of those. So. Hello to Christina and Olivia from Carissa. And Chris says, I bought new downloadable content for it yesterday and I've been playing it since. Awesome. Awesome. I love when you can expand on your games and play them for longer. It's always nice. Christine says, ha, nope. Did not make it. Drinking of the coffees now. Cheers. Oh, dinking. Dink. Ooh, there's a yellow leaf there. Do you see it? Oh, to get rid of him. Libby says, I'm listening to Fourth Wing and planning stuff. Ooh, what are you planning? What's on the plans? It's exciting. Helen dear, good morning, Helen. How are you doing today? Hope everything is going well. It's a new day, right? It's gonna be a good one. Oh, you guys. Judith, I'll make some dinner. All right. What's for dinner, Judith? What is for dinner? Yes. Oranges and lemons. Awesome. Oh my goodness, it's Kat. Good morning, Kat. How are you? It's so good to see you. I feel like it's been forever. Oh, good to see you. Good to see you. What are you up to today? Hello to Kat from Livia and Christina. And hello to Livia from Kat. And to Christina. And Christine says hi to Helen. Kat's editing her October wrap-up video. Nice. And about to have breakfast. Ooh, you know the rules, Kat. What's for breakfast? What are you having? I'm having Ensure. Yeah, because it's quick and I'm ready for it after this coffee. Oh, just hello to Christina. Yes, that's it. Yeah, the movie. That's so funny. If I knew exactly what you look like, I would have had a perfect visual as soon as I typed it in, like the hair. uh, hello to Kat from Carissa. Hello to Carissa from Kat. And it must have been from the series of unfortunate events because Kat's saying she loves that series. Awesome. He's from the year without a Santa Claus. Yeah, I went and looked him up. I'm glad I did too, because if you would have just told me that and I wouldn't have looked him up, I would have had to go look it up anyways. It's been many years since I've seen that movie. Many, many years. I used to have like all the old school claymation Christmas movies like in a DVD pack, but let's go look in there's a drawer. There's like a dresser drawer full of kids movies, kids DVDs. Let's go see if it's in there. I'm not sure that it is. Kristen says, I remember reading some of the books when I was in middle school and never finished the series. I've never read any of them. I saw the one movie with Jim Carrey, and I thought it was incredibly creepy and almost inappropriate for kids. That was my opinion on the movie. Yeah. Good morning, Kat from Swank. Jess is here. Good morning, Jess. How are you? I haven't seen you in a minute. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. What are you up to today? We're reading NetGalley books. We're trying to catch up. Um, I'm probably the slowest at finishing NetGalley books out of everybody, but I also probably have the fewest on my shelves out of most people. So it's going well. It's going well. I'm just trying to kill at least 2 books today. Maybe if I do the graphic novel with my eyeballs this morning, I did break down and get Speechify because I was like, it's because of this grown up book and stuff. And then I have that ChatGPT one, and I just don't want to read those ones with my eyeballs. I want to read, you know, fiction with my eyeballs. I don't know. And I requested another book last night. But hear me out. It's about gay mermaids. Like, how could you not request it? I'm just like, I didn't even think it was a gay mermaid book at first. Nicole sent me it, and it was another case of cover misperception, right? Like when I saw the cover for what was that book with Robert Pattinson face, the female on the cover the other day. It was like that. I was like, oh, I thought that was a mer lady. And then I had to zoom in on the art as usual. I was like, oh, look, he has pectorals. I was like, I can see his pectorals, Nicole. And she was like, yeah, I told you it's gay mermaids. Like, okay, I'll request it. Oh, the comments just jumped on me. Kat say good morning to Swank. Anne's here. Good morning, Anne. Welcome in. How are you? What are you up to today? What are you reading? And oh, I guess my phone has my sprints open on it. I was like, I can hear myself. That's weird. How that happened? Okay. Kat says breakfast is egg salad. And half a blueberry bagel with pumpkin spice cream cheese. It's a lot of flavors going on in your breakfast this morning. I'm down with it. Egg salad, like just like regular egg salad, like eggs, mayonnaise, and mustard. What do you put in your egg salad? Good morning, Anne from Christina. Hello to Jessica from Kat. Hello to Anne. And Christina saying hello to Jess. Jean's here. Jean's up. Good morning, Jean. How are you? Hello, Koda. What movie was inappropriate with kids? Was it The Grinch with Jim Carrey? A crazy Canadian. You should read his memoir. I should read his memoir. I hear it's kind of tragic, right? No, I don't think The Grinch is inappropriate for kids. I thought that the Lemony Snicket movie that they made with him was, was borderline inappropriate for kids. Like just the whole context of him trying to marry an underage child, and it was creepy. It was a creepy movie. I was not a fan. Uh, hello to Anne from Olivia. Hello to Kat from Anne. I broke the train. You broke it, or you just fell off the tracks? Like you didn't make it the whole time? I didn't either. It's fine. We're okay. Mm, I'm gonna need more coffee after this, you guys. I'm definitely gonna have to go get some coffee. I need one of those chicken oat espresso what's it? I don't remember what they're called. They're so good. Uh, it just says I haven't been up to too much. All right. Well, Yeah. Sometimes less is more. You know what I mean? Hitting the book bins though, Jess. I know you're big on hitting those little free libraries. I hit one last night on the way back from the corner store because I actually went to go get energy drinks to try to make it through the night. And then I decided to take a nap. And then I cracked an energy drink, took a sip, and was like, what am I doing? I was going to take a nap. So I covered it with tinfoil and put it back in the fridge because it was a monster juice. Don't come at me. It wasn't carbonated. It's fine. It's doing fine in there. But anyways, yeah. They're still both in there because that's what I have. I have a monster coffee in there. You guys, I don't have to go anywhere. I don't have to go anywhere. I'll have the monster coffee. And then I'll be ready for some water, Christina. Then I'll be ready for some water. Let's see. We had a hygiene from Christina and a hi Olivia from Anne. And she says only for me because the TV was on the train. And then I suddenly jumped on to a stop separately on my phone and derailed my own train. What? If you start the playlist with your TV and not with your phone, like not in a casting sense, but like actually go to the playlist on your TV, then it normally should stay. Sometimes when people teleport other people, I think it messes up the playlist because I think you can actually get teleported out of the playlist. It doesn't know to keep you on the playlist when you get teleported, I don't think. So maybe that happened. I don't know if anybody was teleporting anybody yesterday. But I also find that if there's too big a break, it derails itself. Yeah, if there's too big of a break, then my TV does that too. It'll be like, well, it goes dark, right? It has the power save or whatnot for when the TV's too still. Then you have to like push a button to make it go again. And hello. And she's like, and hello. Hello. Good morning, Jean. Olivia says, hi, Jean. Jim Carrey's biography is wild and crazy, and he gets Jeff Daniels to read it. Oh, that's nice. We love Jeff Daniels. Christine says, I had a bit of that this morning too, Jean. I think my computer restarted itself or something. Let's see. There you go. Eggs, mayo, and paprika. That sounds fantastic. I do like me a good old egg salad. Mm-hmm. Egg salad sandwiches at the spot. Cat, I know, right? YouTube is glitching for Didi. What's it doing, Didi? What's it doing? Should we yell at it? What's happening? And hello. Sorry I didn't make it to your sprints last night. I was gonna like totally pop in there like an hour in, but I just didn't wake up. Nope, sure didn't. Sure didn't. Hi to Didi from Christina. And Jess is here too. Hello, Jess. Welcome in. What are you up to today? Hi to Jess from Christina. And Jean says, Cat, can you deliver to Canada? Cat's in one of the furthest states from Canada. Just saying hello to Christina. And Kat says, I wish I could, Jean. I love to share. So there you go. Just fold a, egg salad bread airplane. There you go, Jean. Good morning, Cassia. How's it going? How are you today? What's going on? Have you eaten breakfast yet? Cassia, you guys is always eating something delicious as well. I know. Guys, I'm having an insure. That's just lame now that we've talked about all this delicious food. Ugh. I accidentally got the extra protein, like the Insure Plus. They're not as tolerable as the regular Insure, you guys. Ugh. Ugh. It keeps going between the waiting screen and the live stream. Back out, back all the way out. Are you on the TV, computer? What are you on? Go back all the way out and then go back in. That should tell it. Anne says, I wanted a tuna sandwich. I don't have mayo. Hoping honey mustard works. Ooh, that sounds different, Anne. I'm not going to lie. No mayo? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Honey mustard? I mean, I'm sure it'll work as far as making it moist. I don't know if I would want honey mustard on tuna. That just sounds like two very different flavors coming together in a very confusing palate. But you let me know, because if it's delicious, I'll give it a try sometime. Why not? Why not? Do you like to put? Do you like tuna salad? Like, do you like to mix tuna into egg salad and make tuna salad? Because I really like that stuff, and I like dill relish in mine. Yep. Of course, we're talking about food. It's first thing in the morning. I've been up for 45 minutes. Yeah, just like I think I woke up 7 minutes before I was supposed to start my stream, and then Paula was still going, so I was like, "Oh, that's nice. I'll make her coffee." Oh, I need that monster one though, because it's gonna have a bunch of sugar and deliciousness in it. Christine says I may have to make that now too. The tuna and honey mustard or egg salad. Hi to Cassia from Livia. That says not yet, but was maybe going to make some breakfast potatoes with peppers and cheese. That sounds good. You can't go wrong with potatoes ever, in my opinion. Potatoes. Potatoes. Just says I already ate my oatmeal with peanut butter and coffee for breakfast. All right. Mmm. Peanut butter and oatmeal. Do you put syrup in it too, or honey or anything? Or is it just peanut butter? Or is it peanut butter flavored oatmeal that you don't have to put peanut butter into? I'm curious. Hi to Cassia from Cat. And Chrissy says, boys will be gone until after supper. Well, hubby may come home for supper, but he has to go in today as they are closed Thursday. You remember when they used to be open on Thursday, though? Yeah, and then COVID, like everybody kind of woke up after COVID and was like, "Oh, you know what? We probably don't need to stay open overnight or on Thanksgiving anymore." Everything changed. We only have one McDonald's that stays open 24/7 now, too. Hello to Kat from Cassia. Hello to Cassia from Christina. And hello back. And Didi says, I can hear you, but I can't see you. And it's happening on my TV, iPad, and iPhone. I can see me. Like I always run the sprints on the TV on quiet mode just to make sure everything's going well and it stays on the playlist. And I don't know what to tell you. How is it doing it on? You know, it's probably the issue, Didi, is it's all that Apple shit you use. Sorry. Maybe you should try it on something that's not Apple. Oh, love you, friend. Oh, Jeet says, I've done tuna with vinegar, and a bit of salt and pepper nuts. That sounds good, but I am a huge fan of vinegar. I love me some vinegar, like oil and vinegar. I would have done a little oil probably with that as well. Oil would work if you had like some flavored oil, although the only flavored oil I have is truffle oil, and that doesn't sound good in tuna. And I like regular mustard with mayonnaise in my tuna salad, like American mustard. It's just this sweet mustard that I think would be maybe different. Hey, I just need somebody to tell me that it's good, and I'll try it if it is. Like, yeah, yeah, that works on everything except for Rocky Mountain oysters. I don't care how many people tell me those are good. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Nope, 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 nope. I have had spicy mustard on tuna, not bad. Okay, so like a brown, like a brown mustard, or a Dijon, like a non-honey Dijon. What's that called? Just regular Dijon, or is regular Dijon sweet too? I do like me a good brown mustard. Jean, I was having the same problem, Didi, after Paula ended yesterday. Well, we'll see. Maybe it's not your eye stuff because. Or wait, Jean, you're not an eye person, are you? I can't remember. I feel like you're not. But if you are, that's gonna be really funny. Let me know. Oh, Kazi says you can probably use Greek yogurt instead of mayo and a tuna salad. I mean, you could. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I mean, if you have plain Greek yogurt, don't do it with any other plain Greek yogurt for sure. But that's a lot closer to sour cream, I think, than mayonnaise. And it's a great sour cream substitution, you guys. Greek yogurt is the bomb on like baked potatoes and in chili. It's almost tastes better than sour cream in some cases, I think. I don't know about for mayo. Of course, mayo is my favorite condiment. Like I'm never out of mayo. Jean says it seemed to have played her twice for me and then just went to the waiting screen. I restarted everything. I'm too tired for this, so I'll go back after I do a silent screen. Well, you don't have to watch. You could come on back here, and then you'd be able to hear everything just fine. See everything. Christina wants egg salad now. Fair. Anne says it's not the best, but it'll work until I go to the grocery store. Hey, at least it's not bad. She says you could also use pickle juice with the tuna. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Pickle juice is pickle juice is good. Give a better taste of the mustard. Just mix it in with the mustard. That's what I'd do. Pickles and mustard go together. In case you didn't know, in case you didn't know that. Libby's doing sausages and roast potatoes for dinner. Mmm, yum, sausages, you guys. That's maybe what I'll have for dinner. I've got a pack of jalapeno cheddar Johnsonvilles in there. And I've got some frozen homemade green chili, Colorado pork green chili that I'll just have green chili, cheese, jalapeno cheddar dogs. Doesn't that sound great? Yes. Cat loves potatoes. I have a seafood stuffed potato with my name on it. Oh, that sounds good. What's all on it? What kind of seafood does it have? Crab. Justin, sometimes I put honey in my oatmeal with the peanut butter. Yeah, that's really good. It's like maple syrup is really good mixed with peanut butter also, if you haven't tried it. Kathy says that sounds so good, Livia. I can just have a baked potato loaded with toppings and call it dinner. There you go. But you guys, it's early. Kathy, it's early. No, we're not ready for dinner yet. Thursday is his birthday. Your hubby's Charles is born on Thanksgiving. I guess it's not the same day every year, Koda. It's like the Thursday thing. Well, sometimes Charles is born on Thanksgiving. I'm almost awake. I'm almost out of this black coffee. Ugh. Ugh. It's one of my favorite roasts by San Francisco. What is it? San Francisco Bay Coffee is the brand that I buy. I get it off of Amazon in like a 56 pack. And it comes with a breakfast blend and one called Rainforest Blend, which is a medium roast, and it's pretty good. It's a little oily, but it's still good. And then my favorite one is Fog Chaser. which is also a medium roast, and then it also comes with French roast, which I like French roast, but it's a dark roast and doesn't have as much caffeine in it, so it usually lasts me the longest. But that fog chaser. Mm, 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 mm. Sphinx says my egg salad has eggs, mayo, and onions, and garlic powder and pepper, and a kosher pickle on the side. Same with tuna. That sounds all right. I'm not a big onion, especially raw, unless they're red. And then I like it to be very minimal, like just enough to be able to taste it, but not to have it be the only thing I can taste. Because onions have that, you know, they're very prominent. I do. Let's see, and it's the same for egg and tuna, probably. No, because I don't put pickles in my egg salad. So for egg salad, I would just do eggs and mayonnaise and maybe a little bit of mustard, and that might be it. It's been a while since I made just plain egg salad, to be honest with you. And like for breakfast, I'd much rather have a scrambled egg sandwich, which is just you just have scrambled eggs and you put it on bread with butter and mayonnaise. Oh, so good. And cheese. But in my tuna salad, I do, and I only eat white, like pure white albacore. I can't eat the pink stuff anymore ever since I very first tried the white tuna. And I do mayonnaise and mustard, salt and pepper. I might do a little paprika, and I might do a little bit of garlic powder. I might put a little onion powder in there because then I don't have to have the crunchiness. And then yeah, I'll look around, like if I'm growing, like if it's growing season, I'll look around and see what kind of fresh herbs I can throw in there because you can always like throw some fresh oregano or fresh dill is really good. Mm, mm. Man, you guys are making me hungry. Hungry. And then yeah, I do dill relish in my tuna salad because I like pickles in my tuna salad. Or if I want a tuna melt, then I just do mayonnaise and salt and pepper and seasoning, and I put it in the oven, open face, with red and green bell peppers and cheese, and that's really good. Because red bell peppers on a tuna melt. Mm. Yeah. And Jean says, I was disappointed when I looked at the clock and realized it was too late for Macca's. Oh no, no, no. Well, I won't order Macca's. I wouldn't want to make you jealous. I'll be good with my Ensure and my Monster, I'm sure, after a while. Oh, sad day though. It's like what? Oh, yeah. When did you wake up? Because it's like just barely. It's just barely, right? Like almost an hour too late. Do they stop at 11 there? Remember when just for a minute they did breakfast all day long and it was so smart and then they took it away, which is it's like it's even more evil to have something like breakfast all day and take it away than it is to never have breakfast all day, in my opinion. Ugh. Yeah. Okay. We're waking up now, you guys. I need to open the curtains and make the sunshine more prominent in here. That's what we need is more sunshine. And it looks so pretty out there, you guys. Like, oh, it looks like it should be all warm and welcoming. Look at that. It's so bright. It's so blue. You can see the blue through the curtains. I'm telling you right now, though, it's a trick. It's a dirty trick. It's probably cold as shit out there. Oh, I definitely don't know if that's stable. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, it's. I don't even want to look. I wonder what the temperature is. Livia says potatoes are good in every way, which is 100% true, you guys. There's not very many statements that are more true than that, actually. Oh, it says it's 36 degrees. Brr. Brr. that's horrible. Yeah, we probably won't be sitting outside, but I'm gonna go open the curtains a little more. Kat says, do you need updates on your devices, Didi? Oh, see, that's a smart question. Maybe you need some updates, or maybe the YouTube app needs updated. The TV ain't a fruit. Yeah, but do you use the Apple TV box? It's like the one Apple product I really like. I like the Apple TV, like the Apple HD TV. It's just really user friendly. But yeah, it's just a Samsung now. Cherie, what's up? Hello. Packing for Thanksgiving vacay and listening to Mistletoe Murders on Audible. Nice. How's Mistletoe Murders going? Do you know who done it yet? Kat, it's only Koda's live. Are you trying to watch it from the playlist? Or are you trying to just watch it from the regular link? I don't know. Maybe it just doesn't like me, Didi. It's telling you, what are you doing trying to watch this live? You should be on this live. I wrote. Oh, no, I disagree. I 100% disagree with eating soggy bread at any time. Mm. Oh, Christina. Oh. Moving on. Hey, Jenny, welcome in. Well, my bestie did her workout instead of going for coffee. She's going home. Oh, well, more reading instead then. Hey, do what you got to do, man. It's going to be fine. And welcome in. Welcome in. What are you reading? Pancake. Christina, you're doing it on purpose. You're doing it on purpose. See, you're lucky I'm not mean. Cause I might have tried to get you back. Ugh, gross. Christina and all her soggy bread. Soggy, sticky bread. Soggy, sticky icky bread. That's bizarre, says Kat. I agree, Kat. I think it's bizarre too. Didi. Sure, it doesn't have anything to do with the fact that you like were up all night to Lulu. Yes, it's a brownish mustard. Brownish. Okay. Fair. Go to space when I mentioned the yogurt. It probably wasn't as much of a face as when Christina was started talking about French toast and pancakes. I hope you can figure it out, Didi. Technology can be irritating at times. True story. True story, you guys. Cassie says, I always have mayo. Yes, love it. Yes, mayo is the best condiment. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. Yeah. You're not having as much trouble as Didi, though, right? You're just having the minimal troubles. Did you get it figured out? Is everybody good now? I love Greek yogurt, says Carissa. I have been using it in place of sour cream. Yeah, it makes it, I think it's an excellent substitute for sour cream. And in a lot of cases, I think it tastes even better. And very similar flavors, right? Same to Carissa. Look, Christopher Evenstar is here. Hello, Christopher. How's it going? Good morning, everyone. I hope today is excellent. We hope the same for you. Thanks for coming to hang out. What are you up to today? What are you reading? What are you up to? Good morning to Christopher from Cassia, and hello to Cassia from Christopher. And Kat says crawfish and shrimp with creamy and flavorful cheese sauce for lunch today or tomorrow. Did you see me drool? I just drooled a little. Listen, I love crawfish. I love crawfish so much. I think it's delicious. I think they taste like little dirty, spicy lobsters, but better. And y'all know I like those dirty flavors like arugula, truffle. And Sophia's here. Hello, welcome in. Sophia says, "Hi guys, I'll be switching between my three different reads. Fifth Mrs. Peregrine's book, okay. The Three Musketeers, cool, and Check and Mate. I haven't heard of that one. Sounds like maybe a rom-com or something, or a mystery. Tell us what Check and Mate is about. About first coffee. Yeah. hmm Fog, like you know, foggy in the morning. Fog chaser. Oh. Hello to Sophia and Christopher from Christina, and hello to Christina from Christopher. That sounds like Magic the Gathering card. Fog chaser. Oh, hello. And Kat says, I'm not a fan of raw onion. I like them sauteed. I also enjoy onion rings if the onion is tender. See, and that's how I have always been for years and years and years. Only recently, in the past, like maybe 10 years, maybe a little longer than that, have I realized that I can do the red onion, but it has to be minimal. Like, there's a threshold where if you put too much, that's all you can taste. That's all you can taste. And I still won't do like raw white onion. I'll do it in salsa, you know. But if I'm making it myself, I'll puree the onion. I don't like them too chunky. I find out at the restaurant it doesn't bother me because it's usually like the salsa there is cooked. It's not garden salsa, and then it softens the onions, right? But yeah, I don't do yellow or white onions raw. No, but same as you, I'll do maybe sauteed. They're not my favorite either, to be completely honest with you. Caramelized, nope, I won't do those. But onion rings, I'll do. Same, they need to be pretty tender, and I usually want to dip them in something. You know, this is the best thing to dip onion rings in, you guys. Mayonnaise, just plain old mayonnaise, so good. Mm. But yeah, just a few slivers of purple onion on like a burger or Subway sandwich is good because it gives it. For me, it tastes kind of like a peppery or a radishy. It's just it tastes like a seasoning if it's light enough. Cat's never had a tuna melt. Listen, do you like bell peppers? Like red and green bell peppers? They're the best on the tuna melt. You just put it on there and put the cheese on top. You want to toast your bread before you do the oven part, right? So that it's already pre-toasted, because otherwise it'll just not toast right with all the stuff on top of it. But yeah, just do it open face. Tuna melt. Yum, 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 yum. They stop at 10:40. Blasphemy. That doesn't even make sense to me. How can you do breakfast all day but not the hash browns? Like the definition of McDonald's breakfast to me is hash browns. Somebody needs to talk to them. They're doing it wrong. Jess loves breakfast all day. Me too. Me too. Our McDonald's stopped serving breakfast at 11. It might even be 10:30. I don't know. I think it's 11. Ugh, horrible. Horrible. Kat says it's sunny and cold here, 54 degrees and wonderful. If it was 54 degrees, I could handle that. 34 isn't 36. It's 36 degrees now, you guys. I'll go check it out during this sprint, and if it's tolerable, we might be able to go outside, but probably not actually, because they finished the back porch, but like everything is in disarray around it. Like we had to move my plants all around, and now they're dead because it's winter. So I have a bunch of dead plants around my porch. I have to do the cleanup thing, and I don't want to. I want to finish the cleanup thing on the house first. Kat says, "Me too, Jessica. I eat breakfast for dinner sometimes." Yeah. I like breakfast for dinner as well. Ooh, now I have a bacon craving, you guys. Oh, and I think I have some. I could just make bacon at home. I don't have any eggs or anything else, though. It's just gonna have to be bacon. I'll dip it in mustard, maybe. Jean loves French toast, but not from a French restaurant. Hmm. I didn't even know they would have French toast at a French restaurant. I thought that was like one of those things where we call it French toast, but it doesn't really, originate there. But yeah, I've never even been to a French restaurant that serves breakfast. To be honest with you, only ones I've been to are like dinner, expensive dinner restaurants. I do love me some escargot though. That stuff is good. Christine says, Olivia, I agree. Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Mm-hmm. Bake them, fry them, deep fry them. Potatoes. I might have some potatoes. Swing says, all the talk of coffee, I had to make another one with hazelnut creamer, pumpkin pie spice, and whipped cream. Yeah, I can see that going together. That sounds nice. What's his taters? Precious. What's his taters? What's his taters? Precious. Huh? Oh, sorry, Koda. You said all you need is someone to tell you they are good and you would try it. Yeah, I was talking about the mustard and I was talking about stuff I haven't tried before. You know I don't eat French toast and pancakes. Ah, ah, waffles. I'm a waffle guy. It's gotta have some crunch. Jen says, I still need to pick my next read now that I've finished. Go, go, go. I should finish Hitchhikers 3, but I still have a fair few nonfiction to get through this week. Okay, fair. What is Hitchhikers 3? Oh, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy 3? Is that? Yeah? Smink says, and I'm getting all hugged. I turned all my fake candles. I turned on all my fake candles and two blankets. And it's so cozy. Nice. That sounds nice. I'd be asleep again. Oh, Smink, that sounds delish. Christopher says, doing great. I'm cleaning and reading In Defense of Witches. Ooh, nice. I like how you've underlined the title. The nerd in me appreciates that. English grammar. We love it. Answer that. Ate it. How was it? What's the final verdict on the honey mustard tuna sandwich? Let us know. Genesis Christopher, is that any good? In Defense of Witches. I'm gonna have to look that up now. A Legacy of the Witch Hunts and Why Women Are Still on Trial by Mona Cholet. Is it Cholet? Or is it Charlotte? Um, Interesting. It looks like, when did this come out? Originally published March 8th of 2022. It's nonfiction. You guys are doing nonfiction November, I take it. I am doing NetGalley in November, but I have some nonfictions I can read. So it works out. You know what I mean? Just do it up. Christopher says, Jenny, oh, Hitchhiker, so fantastic. And so far, the witch book is great, but I'm still in the intro. Okay. Sphinx says, red onions are great and a very mild taste. It doesn't overpower the food. I think they're great. I don't think that their taste is mild, but sparingly. I think that it's a good seasoning, if that makes sense. I think a lot of people who don't like onions at all would tell you that red onions for them are probably the most intense of flavors, but they're not to me, they taste more like a spice than like other onions are like white and yellow onions have more of a tang, like a sourness to them, maybe. I don't know how to explain it. They don't have that peppery, radishy bite to them, right? I don't know. No, Jenny says, I may ask again later in the sprint. Very fun. Cat likes bell peppers, but bell peppers don't like me. Oh no. Is it the lectin? Maybe you need to do roasted, peel the skin. Make sure you don't have any skin or any seeds, and maybe that would make all the difference for you. So, like, I know, like when you buy roasted red peppers, they usually don't deskin them for you. But if you roast them at home, it's so easy to peel the skin off of them. And then maybe if it is the lectin, then as long as you're not eating the skin or the seeds, it shouldn't bother you if it's the lectin. But that's too bad. Oh, red bell pepper's so good. Jean says, yeah, it looks like mine derailed after Didi. Oh, wow. That's weird. Mine went to Paula and then derailed after Paula. I don't know, guys. Make sure you're refreshing the playlist every day, though. Like, at some point, you gotta back it up all the way up, like on the TV specifically, and then go reopen it, make sure that it's refreshed, find the live you were on, just in case there's any changes. That stuff will derail you too. And it makes sense if you derailed after Didi, because originally Kiana was after Didi. And so there was a playlist change. So if you didn't refresh it since I switched Kiani out with Paula, then that's probably why you derailed at that point. And good morning, Chantel. How are you? How are you? Welcome in. What are you working on today? Since it's 64 and sunny, but it's chilly inside too. 64 and sunny sounds great right now. Dude, 36. What's the high today even? 58. That'll be okay. Oh, gross. Christina. Tuesday it says we're gonna get the S word. Maybe Wednesday night too. Well, that's disgusting. Koda, how about a bacon sandwich with mayo? I don't know if I even have bread, to be honest. If I do, that sounds delicious. Oh, you know what? I have tortillas. I could do bacon wrap with mayo. Yeah, maybe. And I have some tomato and I have some bell pepper from the garden if they haven't gone bad in their paper bags over there. I'll look around. I'll see what's going on. It's actually a little bit too early for me to eat too much, too heavily, or I'll be asleep again, you guys. He's talking about it. I need more coffee. I need that monster in there. That's what I need. That monster coffee. Oh, it's the best one too, you guys. They never have this flavor at the gas station by me, but they did last night. And I'm like, yay! They usually only have mocha and French vanilla. But last night they had the salted caramel one, which is the best. Oh, there we go. Caramel and coffee and aluminum. Gotta love those flavors. Oh, still better than the Ensure. Good. Christine says it is 41, aka 5 Celsius, and rainy here. Gross. And so dark. It looks like it's supper time. And with all this food talk, I may have to eat soon. Yes. Hi, Jenny. Leslie's here. Welcome in, Leslie. I fell asleep during last night's sprint, so I have 2 more hours on there. Hey, I fell asleep on last night's sprints too, intentionally. I went to bed. So that's why I'm I look so put together this morning. Well, we're glad you're here. Welcome in. And 2 more hours isn't bad. You'll get that done. You'll get that done quickly. She says Jenny's comment was another quote from Lord of the Rings. The bacon sandwich with mayo? Or the 64 and Sunny? It's been a while since I've seen Lord of the Rings, you guys. Not gonna lie. Hi, Leslie and Christina. Jean loves escargot as well. I also like fresh oysters with a good horseradish. I also like oysters, fresh or cooked, or breaded and deep fried. And I love horseradish. Mm-hmm. Horseradish. I put horseradish in my deviled eggs. It's like my secret ingredient. So instead of just mustard and mayonnaise and paprika, I put the extra hot horseradish, just a dollop, like a little bit, enough to flavor it, but not enough to like make it the whole flavor. Yep, perfect deviled eggs every time. Hello to Chantel from Christina. And Jenny says, Christina, poor Gollum getting overlooked. Jess says, has anyone read Stephen King's Pet Sematary? I'm almost done with it. Yes, I've read Pet Sematary. Cemetary's a good one. I enjoyed it. Katsu says, Jenny, I kind of got the Gollum reference. There's a great video of Andy Serkis reading tweets from a certain orange individual, and it's hilarious. Kat says, I love Pet Sematary. It's a really good story about grief. That's for sure. Stephen King does a very good job, I think, of taking very real life, everyday themes, putting them into a horror story. But it's like he always has something to say about those big events or in life theme or real life themes. But there's a fire truck. I probably can't hear it because I have my earbuds in. But it's so loud. They can't see me. Olivia says there's a type of red onion in Italy from a specific place, Tropias onions, that are amazing to eat raw in salads. Yeah, I don't mind a red onion in salad too. They just have to be used very sparingly. That's my only thing with the red onions. I like the flavor as a seasoning, essentially. Jenny says, Katya, I may have to look that up. It sounds great. Christina says, I find red onions do have a bite, but not as much as white. They are usually spicy, and yellow ones are sweeter. Yeah, I find the red ones to be what I would describe as spicy. So like I said, it reminds me of like radish or black pepper flavor. The white ones, I don't know. It's been so long since I even tried to eat a raw white onion. Maybe that's why I have such a hard time explaining the flavor. Christine says, Swank, you have to mention bacon. I know bacon. It's so good. Katsu says, oh, sorry, I can't post links. But yeah, worth to find on YouTube. Oh my goodness. Use guys. Let's make a correction. Let's make a correction, everybody. Just take a second. Do. Sorry, hang with me for just 1 second there. Bada bing, I go. There you go. All right. Jenny's thumbing it up. Just wait. Get your thumb up again. Jean says, I had the Leandra paused The Leandra. I like that. Paused supposedly on the TV. But I went to sleep playing the playlist, and I just started it with Ahtiya. Yeah, I don't know. Like for me, if I don't back all the way out, like if I just back out to the playlist and start it, it doesn't work. And sometimes I have to back it all the way out with the TV. So I don't know if you've noticed, but like when you're doing just the TV app, nothing refreshes until you back all the way out. Like if you're on your home screen and you click a video and you leave it playing for 2 days, which happens sometimes, and you back out back to the home screen, it still says whatever you were watching live is still live until you back all the way out of the YouTube app and go back into it. And I think the same is true for the playlist. It doesn't refresh until you get all the way out of it. But maybe it doesn't sometimes when you do too. I don't know. That rap sounds so good. Hmm. Jenny says most of the snow in Aberdeen is gone. Now we just have ice everywhere. Getting to the shops is now like a military assault course. Oh, that's funny. My truck told me that it was icy last night. It was weird. I got to the corner store, like parked, went in, grabbed my monsters, came out, got back in the car, turned it on, and the dash was all ding. Ice may be present. Drive carefully. I was like, oh, you, you smart fool. Jesus, I think I would have watched Tiny Pretty Things. Like when you went to bed instead of keeping it on the playlist. I'm confused, Gene. It's too early for riddles. Leslie says, "Oh, I love Monster. I usually pick up the green and black label. Yeah, regular Monster. I like it. I like regular Monster. This, but not for breakfast. For breakfast, it's got to be the coffee one or one of the coffee ones for me. A regular Monster at night. Although that's not what I grabbed last night. I grabbed one of the juice ones, and I'm glad because, like I said, I cracked it and I had to put some tinfoil on and put it back in the fridge because it was I was not being smart trying to drink a Monster like 2 o'clock in the morning. And the juice, it doesn't have carbonation, so I don't have to worry about it going flat. She says, "You would never think this of me, but I took multiple years of dance, both Ukrainian and ballet. I didn't know that. Do you have some like pictures or old video? Not that I need proof. I just that would be so fun to check out." Hey Leslie from Cat. Just as a booktuber that I watch, one for the books, said she read There and enjoyed it. Oh, I know what book you're talking about. Yeah, I just looked this up last night, and the prequel slash sequel just came out, right? It's the Tommy Orange book. Yeah, they both sound really good. Good morning, Alex. How are you? I suppose it's maybe not morning, but hello, welcome in. How are you? What are you up to today? Christina says 11:53 a.m. Jenny Parks Watts Tater's Precious. That was when Christina. More coffee. You need more coffee as well. Hi, Alex. She says, "I feel so uncultured in this stream. Everything I eat is microwaved as my cooking could be used as a torture device." I'm sure it's not that bad. Hey, and you've got microwave skills. Some people don't have those. So it's bright sides. Kat says, "Yes, Koda, there is more to King's work than the horror. For sure. For sure. Yeah, I agree. I'm a big fan. I haven't read a King book in a minute either. It's like I'm always busy reading all these things. I need to make some king time. Christine says Andy Serkis becomes Gollum to read Trump's tweets. There you guys go. That's so funny. Kat says now I love a BLT with avocado. Yeah. Oh, Kat, tell me about it. I love anything with avocado. Ava, yes. Ava, yes. That kind of makes me want avocado toast now. In the coffee shop right down the street, they do this one they call it a cheap trick. And it's got avocado and it has chia seeds, truffle salt. I think there's some cumin on there. Sliced cherry tomatoes, not just the regular ones, but the ones that come in like, purple, orange, and yellow all mixed together. And goat cheese. And dried roasted red peppers. All on the avocado toast. Oh, you guys. It is so good. It's so good. BLT sounds good too. I'm not. It has to for me. The lettuce has to be. It has to be green. Like I don't eat crunchy water, right? Same reason I don't eat onions or celery, which is crunchy stringy water. Raw. I have to have like the green part of the leaf. So like romaine, I can eat, but I have to tear the veins out of the leaves. So I usually go for green leaf, which isn't very veiny, or I go for like some kind of spring mix type of green. So like spinach, arugula is my favorite. What else? What else, you guys? The red lettuce, whatever that one's called. Swiss chard. I like the green stuff. Oh my God, just gonna thank you, of course. I can't believe you didn't have one already. Just don't wave it around too hard. Yes, that's the one. Thank you, Christina. Oh, you could hear the fire truck. Oh, how fun! That's fun. Yeah, it was right there. The road is quite a ways, but I'm uphill from the road, so what are you doing, Nimbus? Your hip hairs are coming out. You need brushed. Jenny says, Christina, thanks. I now have it in another window ready for the first sprint. Yeah, we've probably got to get going to that first sprint because I was about to say because I'm only here for 4 hours, but I'm actually here for 13. You guys, oh, you guys are in for it. Swing says, Jean, I had 11 years of dance, tap, jazz, and ballet, and I'm quite flexible. I wanted to be in gymnastics when I was little, but it was the 90s, and my mom told me that gymnastics was a girl's sport, so I didn't get to be in gymnastics. But I really wanted to be. Now I'm way too old to go learn gymnastics. Well, it's not even about learning, it's about being old and crunchy and broken. Like my wrist still hurts, you guys. How long has it been? Does anybody remember the first day that I was complaining about my wrist hurting? It's not swollen anymore. You can kind of see a bump there, but that's like it's pretty normal. But yeah, I must have sprained it. I must not have just whacked it. I must have sprained it. I've been having to the straighter that I keep it and the less that I use it, the better it feels. But yeah, I must have twisted it, picking up something heavy with it in the wrong direction or whatnot, because it's more than a bruise. The bruise is gone, but I can still feel it. But everybody assured me that if it was broken, I would definitely know. So I'm glad that it's just a sprain, if that's the case. Oh, Carissa's cussing in the comments. Supposed to get the S word this week. Gross, gross, gross. I'm sorry, dude. That's disgusting. Jean says, "Oh, I went all the way out." Well, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. If that doesn't work, I don't know. Christine says, "You're most welcome, Jenny." Jean says, I find that I have to play the playlist on my phone and then pick it from the TV, that I can't pick a playlist anymore from my TV. Oh, you can. You can. You have to go to where the playlist is located. So the easiest way to do it is to, when you're on your phone, go to the playlist and save the playlist to your YouTube page. That puts it on your YouTube page, okay? And then from there, you need to go to your library. So you see, here's your home, movies and TV, and go to library. And from there, you go to playlists. And as long as you've saved it to your YouTube, like to your home screen, then you should be able to open it from your playlists. And if you've backed all the way out to go to it, if you're running it off your phone, that means you're casting it, and that's why it's messing up. I told you that the other day, that you have to pick it from your TV. If you want it on your TV, you have to play the playlist from your TV, or it will definitely mess up. Just made the tripod go wonky. There we go. But yeah, you totally can. You do have to save it, or you can go to your subscriptions on the same menu instead of your library, and find me or Nicole. I think it's on her homepage. And from there, once you click on us, you have to push the up button to get to the button that says go to channel. Because the first screen where it looks like you're on our channel is not actually the channel. It's like recommended videos and stuff. So you have to push up, click go to channel, and from there you should be able to go to our playlists on our home pages. I'm just gonna put it back on the playlist row, guys. This morning I thought about, oh, maybe I should like take all the old ones and put them on a, past NetGalley November playlist, so that you don't have to scroll so far. It takes a lot longer to scroll on the TV than it does on the computer. There we go. But yeah, that's how you get to the playlist on the TV, guys, in case you didn't know. And it used to be easier, Gene. So I think it might have changed recently, like in the last couple months, on how to get it there. Christine says, "Yep, Ahtiya, I had to find it so we could watch it." Nice. And Anne loved both of Tommy Orange's books. I'm gonna have to look into it. And you know what's funny is when I looked up last night and I saw the cover, I swear I seen that cover recently, which makes me think that I probably saw it at like the big library book sale or a used bookstore, and I should have grabbed it, which is what I usually do. I see a cover and I'm like, oh, that looks familiar, or that looks critically acclaimed, or I've heard of this. That's all I need. That's the only excuse I need you guys to buy a book. Speaking of buying books, you guys, I know we're already an hour and 20 minutes. We're going to go to a spread, but there's a lot of people here who haven't been here or haven't seen me for the last few days. And so you guys probably don't know that in December, I'm going to be doing a live book haul. And if I said it's going to be huge, I think that might be an understatement. So I'm kind of thinking it's going to be like at least 3 hours we'll be going through books for the book haul. And we're going to play a game. We're going to play a guessing game with prizes. So I've got the Google form. I need to still add the disclaimer that YouTube, doesn't have anything to do with me and stuff to it. But I'm going to do that during the first sprint so that I can get it out to everybody and you guys can start guessing. It hasn't been scheduled yet. I probably will do a live library tour first. So there'll be time to do the guessing. I left it to where you guys will be able to change your answers if you want to. but I don't want duplicate answers. So if I get duplicate answers, I will email you guys and be like, you got to change. First person who lands on a number gets it. So, like, say, Bob guesses 172 books for the total amount that are going to be in the haul. And then, Teresa guesses 172 books. I'm going to email Teresa and be like, hey, somebody already got 172. You can go up one, down one, or change it completely, whatever, but you got to change it. So if that makes sense for you guys. It's going to be so much fun. I'm very excited about the game that I made up, especially. Oh, Christina, you're so easy to mess with this morning. I love you. Dude, I'm tired. I was like rubbing crust out of my eyes on the way to the computer this morning. I got up, I brushed my teeth, and combed my hair and changed my clothes. That was you got pretty much what you would have got if I would have stayed up all night. So you're welcome. Here I am in all my glory, my greasy hair. Answers I would probably starve without the crack pot. Crock pot. Dude, crockpot's essential. That's essential. I'm trying to think, what could I make in the crockpot today? That sounds easy. Jean says, I think I will watch Tiny Little Things. Is that a show? I didn't ask earlier. And is that a show? And what channel is it on? We're still watching the movie later, right? We're still gonna watch the movie. Oh, Katie said she's free all day, so it'll be later this evening. You need to box me and let me know when it's too late for you, so that we can make sure and do our 2-hour sprint this evening for the movie on time. Christine says, "Oh, now I want that cat." Tiny Little Things on the stream. Cat's laughing at Christina. Yummy on that avocado toast, dude. Christopher, it's so good. It's so good. Butter lettuce is also good. Yeah. No, yeah. I like butter lettuce. And I like that they sell it like in the whole head with the roots. It lasts forever in the fridge as long as you keep a little bit of water in the bottom of the plastic doohickey. Christine says we put either spinach or romaine on our BLTs. Yeah, I can do either one. First watch. If you guys have a first watch in your cities here in America, anyway, they make a BLT Benedict, and it's pretty much exactly like it sounds. It's on ciabatta bread instead of English muffin, and it's so ciabatta bread and the poached eggs with bacon and tomato, but instead of lettuce for the L in the BLT, they use arugula. Oh my goodness, so bad, so bad. And they have really ridiculously good hollandaise, which I don't know about you guys, but I love hollandaise. Like, I could drink that shit. It's so good. Jean says, "Oh, my tiny little things. It's filmed in the place where I took my. Oh, your tiny little things. Is it a show or is it a personal video of you dancing ballet? I'm so confused now, Jean. Like, it's first thing in the morning and my blonde is real. Listen." Courtney, welcome in. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? What are you doing today? If what's up? Oof, ouch. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Yesterday was the first time I heard about your wrist. Oh, it's been a few days. Yeah, I don't remember when I started complaining about it, but it's definitely been since at least Wednesday night, maybe Tuesday night, because the only reason I remember is because like I have to type at work, and it hurt to type. Like, I had to take it easy on the keyboard. I had to sit on this side of the laptop so that I could keep my wrist straight on the keyboard instead of typing like this, you know? I had to sit this way so that I could keep my wrist straight to type. And my earbud just beeped at me like it's about to die, which is weird because I pulled it out of its case this morning, so that's about rude. It must be, the case must be out of charging juice. That's exactly what's going on. Rudeness. I tell you, rudeness. There's a charging cord right here. Hello to Courtney from Christopher. Jean says, I go to your profile and go to your playlist. I'm not sure how to save it. I will try. Okay, so to be completely honest with you, I don't know how to do it from the TV either. But I'll show you how to do it on the laptop, because if you do it from the laptop, it should show up on the TV. And I need to get the old screen sharing ready here anyway. So we'll just do this. Oh my gosh, they're both beeping. Okay, so from my page, or Nicole's, I'm pretty sure she has it listed too. You go to the playlist. Anytime you want to save anybody's playlist, you can do this. So you find the playlist and you click the little, nope. Ooh, it might not. Okay, I might not be able to do it on my own page, actually, to be able to show you. Oops, that's not what I meant to do, you guys. Okay, let's try again. Okay. From a person's page, you go to playlists. I know, you're dying. I get it. And find the playlist you want to save, and you go to view full playlist, and you click this button right here, save playlist. So now it's saved to library. So now if I go to my playlist, it should be there, and there it is. And so it should be on my page up here too now. And that is how you do that. All right. There we go, guys. And we are going to get ready to go to our first sprint as well. We have a few more comments. I'm just going to race through. Not casting it. I play the playlist on my phone, then I play the instance on my TV. That's the same. It's the same. If it's connected to your phone, even though you're not casting it from your phone, it's connected. And mine won't do, and I have Android too. Mine won't play stay on the playlist if I have them linked. If I have them linked from the computer to the TV, they won't do it either. Like, I have to do the playlist from the way I showed you, or it messes up every time. I don't think it's cool. There, can you hear me now? It muted me when my headphones died. Auto mute. It's okay, because I was just complaining about how LifeOut's 4K videos, they don't have the bandwidth on their server to be showing 4K, which it's funny.
We've got links. We've got hello to Courtney. Rally's here. Hello. Are you making a new library? No, I'm just probably going to have to hang more shelves in the current library. So I'm still working on cleaning it. I'll get it clean. We'll do a library tour so you can kind of see what I have before the haul. Then we'll do the epic book haul and play the guessing game. There'll be 7 questions for you guys to guess on, and I've got some prizes that I think are fun that everybody who wins can pick from. So chance to have 7 different winners, or chance to win more than once, all wrapped into one. Courtney saying hello to Christina and Christopher. Kat saying hello to Courtney. Jean says James is sprinting this morning. Oh, that's cool. We love James. I might have to pop in and say hello. Hello to Kat from Courtney. The Holiday Sitter, yes, is the one that we're gonna watch, buddy watch later today. I'm so excited for the Christmas Gunkle movie, you guys. As soon as I heard about it, I was like, oh, I need Hallmark Channel. And Jean was like, I have Hallmark Channel, and I was like, oh, buddy watch. So it was Jean's idea to buddy watch. But I was down. I'm down. And is that crock pot or I mean, they're both faster than cooking dinner, right? Just kidding, guys. Oh lordy. Courtney's eating lunch at work. Courtney, you know the rules. What is for lunch? What's for lunch? Hurry, because we gotta go sprint. Girlfriend. Just says, is there any vegetarians or vegans here? I'm vegetarian. Christina's son is vegetarian. Jean says Tiny Little Things is a show on Netflix. Okay, cool. And My Blonde is real. It is real. It's dirty blonde, but it's real, you guys. I haven't colored my hair in forever, ever. Hello to Rally from Christina. Let's see, there we go. Son's vegetarian. Jean saying, no worries. I think I got it figured out with the playlist. Yay! I'm so glad. Yep, this is where I self-muted. But now you guys know what's going on. I know. Yep, they died. Yep, Sophia got it. Yep. Oh, how funny. I need a coffee. How fun. Do you think some fries with mayo, chicken nuggets, and applesauce for dinner? Judith, where are you located? I thought you were in the States. Are you across the pond? Where are you? It's dinner time? Someone says, yeah, James Sprint's ended. Judith is a flexitarian. I don't know what that is. You're going to have to let me know. And Celtic Girl is here. Hello. I remember seeing you on Sprints. Was it last night? And I don't think I said hi because I don't know your name. But thank you for being here and for subscribing. And if you'd like to share your name, I love to call people by whatever they want to be called. So share your name, pseudonym, nickname. If you want me to just call you Celtic Girl, that's fine too. But I will endeavor to remember your name. And the more frequently that you're here, the better I'll do at remembering. So if I remember your name for 3 weeks and then you take a break from BookTube and come back 3 weeks after that and I forget, just know now it might happen. I might remember until I forget too. So, but I will endeavor to memorize it forever. Jean says, I like the background with the cats. Fair enough. I don't know what happened to it, but oh, look at, there's all kinds of kitty ones. Oh, look at that, you guys. Okay, we're almost to the bottom of the comments. I've got the timer ready. Maybe to the end. I know, like 3 times now. Do you guys want to do an hour and a half, or do you want to do shorter sprints? Remember, the 24-hour reading relay is over at 3 p.m. EST because we're only here for 4 hours. Is that right? Did I math right? It's over at 1 my time. So yeah, 3. But it's not the end of NetGalley November. It's not even the end of me. I'm here. I'm your NetGalley person today until very late, until 10 p.m. my time. So until midnight Eastern. So we could do an hour and a half. We could do longer. We could do shorter. It just depends on how long you can stay and how much you want to talk after the sprint. So let me know. Do your voting now. We're getting to the bottom. Christopher says, I'm a new vegetarian, Jess. Oh, cool. Well, how's it going with that? Christopher, do you like it? And Megan. Okay, cool. Hello, Megan. Welcome in. Welcome in. What are you reading today? Hello to Megan from Christina. Hi and welcome, Megan. Jesus is in the Netherlands. Flexitarian is that I just don't eat meat every day. Fair. Yeah. I say eat what your body's craving. Your body knows what it needs, right? I mean, but I've always said that, and I have to thrive on coffee and candy too. So maybe don't listen to me. Hi to Megan from Libya. Hi to Christine and Libya. Swing says, cool. 90 is cool. Okay. And so now you've made it to the end. 90 is good. And Jean is an hour. Okay. So I've got 2 votes for 90 minutes and I've got 1 vote for an hour. 90 is winning, but only 3 of you have voted. So does anybody else have an opinion? Because if not, then I will average. We've got a 90. We've got another hour. She's on the same wave, flexitarian. Another 90. I'm seeing a lot of 90s. I'm seeing a lot of 90s, guys. I feel bad though, you guys. Jean got outvoted last time too. So here comes Christina with the compromise. You know what we're gonna do? Didi. It's for you. For you. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do 80. It's almost 90. It's not too much over 60, Jean. You can make it 80. You gotta go find a breakfast place that's still open. All right, friends. And what happened to the cats? They're not even here. They're not even doing anything. I don't know. I don't know about the cats anymore, you guys. Ugh. Oh, goodness. Should just stick with the green. Stick with the green for NetGalley. Okay, friends. That's kind of pretty. And it's like the opposite of winter, which makes me happy. We might just do that. Okay, my friends, we are going to go to a sprint. We're going to go to an 80-minute sprint, which we've never done. So hour and 20 minutes from now, I will be seeing you. We are, that'll put us at what? Exactly noon my time. Perfect. And yeah, I hope everybody has a good first sprint, eats all the good food, reads all the good things, and we will check in with you when the timer goes off. If you haven't been here before, it's a rooster. Don't be scared when the rooster goes off. It is a rooster. I can't hear any other dinger because I'm too old. I don't even hear them. He revolted after they saw the 80. It will be noon, is what I said, after the 80 minutes, right? It'll be noon 10. Okay. Happy sprinting, everyone.
All right, we are back. How did everybody's sprint go? Let's get rearranged here. I have to remember what I'm doing here, you guys. You know, it's all the things, all the things, all the things. So I picked a book. I'm reading the Witchcraft graphic novel, history, graphic history is what it's called. And I just got started, so don't ask me too much about it. I read like pretty much the intro, which I think is going to have the most words out of the whole book. And I did that with the PDF version that I sent to my Kindle, which isn't the best on the picture side of things. So I think I might pull it up on Adobe here for the next sprint and give it some more time there. How did everybody else do? You'll see that I released the form for the book haul contest that's coming in December at sometime. I just want to look real quick and make sure that you guys got all the clues, because I have a feeling I forgot to add one. No, I just good. Everything's there. Your clues are there. All right, cool. So, hope you guys checked that out. Let's see how your sprint went. I know I starred things. Oh, and what else did I do during that sprint? I finished my monster. Oh, I meant to grab a water. Y'all can still hear me. I'm just gonna walk right over here and grab. Oh, yeah. Before Christina tells me to hydrate, gotta make sure I have hydration stuff. And I don't know if there's a new restaurant nearby or whatever. I did open the blinds and such. It is very sunny out there. I turned the heater off. I have it like set to 72 and it's 75 degrees in here, which is about perfect for me because I'm tropical. But it's warm enough that I can turn off the heater and open some windows and get some what I hoped would be fresh air, but all I smell is like cooked onions. I think I don't know what they're doing where, but it was like that yesterday morning too. I finally had to like close the sliding glass door and light an incense because every time I walked in the living room, I could smell cooked onions. Like you guys know, like it smells like BO. Like and I know it's not me because it only happens when I open the window, and I'm clean, clean. So, anyways, the window's open. It smells like cooked onions in here, and it's not quite as bad as yesterday. It could be a neighbor, I guess, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to scold the neighbors, you guys. Like cooked onions first thing in the morning. It's too much. There we go. There we go. All right, I found the comment. So we left off. Chantel was saying working on Stars Around My Scars and restarting take two because I don't remember a single thing. Hey, there, I've done that before. When I restarted, I was a teenage slasher. Or when I went back to it, I restarted it also because I had read like, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 chapters. And I couldn't remember either. Not well enough to keep going. I just felt like I needed to start over to be, on the right path to enjoying it. It was all right. Riley had to leave because they're doing Thanksgiving today. And so I had told Riley goodbye. And then after I got the form figured out, I went and posted it. So that is linked in the chat if you guys want to go take a look. Don't feel obligated to play, but the more of us that play, the funner it will be when I schedule the live book haul in December. It'll probably be not as late as Christmas because I wouldn't do that to you guys, but it'll probably be like mid to slightly after mid December before we do the haul because I want to do the live tour of the library first. And then that'll give you guys the opportunity to go update your guesses if you want to, because like I said, I left it to where you can change your answers. until I close the polls, which will be somewhere after the start of the hall. So that way, people who don't know about it now and come into the hall blind will have an opportunity to make some guesses. Um, but we do the library tour, then you kind of get an idea of what I already have, maybe what I'm working on collecting and not, and so forth. And then maybe that'll help you guys, you know, make more calculated answers, guesses. Kelsey says, thank you for the link. Of course, of course. Cherie, yay, Koda, yay, Cherie. How are you? How are you? You were here earlier, right, Cherie? Like, you're not just popping in. I feel like I said hello already. Now I'm scrolling up and up and up and up and up and up and up, and I can't. I swear, we said, or that might have been last night. I'm, just a little delulu. I did get some sleep, so that was good. Got more sleep than I planned on getting, so that was really good. Oh, but what are you up to? If I didn't say hello already, and you didn't say what you were reading, let us know. Sorry, I had to go back down to the spot. Spank says, damn, the book just ended. The story was good, but no resolution. I hate that, especially when the story is good. I'm indifferent to that. Like sometimes a story doesn't have an ending, and I feel like that's the only way it could have been. You know what I mean? But yeah, sometimes you really want an ending. So examples of stories that don't have an ending, I don't think it'd be a spoiler if I tell you they don't have an ending, right? I'll just tell you a couple that I like. The Mist by Stephen King. I like that it doesn't have an ending. I like the way that he ended that story. And it super pissed me off when they made it into a movie and gave it an ending, but it wasn't that they gave it an ending that pissed me off. It was that they gave it the ending, the only ending that was specifically stated in the story did not happen. And I thought that was cheap. But apparently Stephen King liked it, so what do I know, right? And Cabin at the End of the World. I like that there was no resolution there, or there was no answer to the main question. I like that. But I was okay with them in the movie giving that one an ending. So it just depends for me, I guess. But I get what you're saying, Swank, because sometimes you need an ending, right? What's the last one I read that didn't have an ending and I was like, what the hell? I can't remember. I feel like it was maybe a NetGalley book. I'll have to look. Katsuya says, Swank, and you're not missing a page, right? My toddler had a bad habit of ripping the last page out of my book and putting it back on the shelf. I have to hide all my books from him. Oh, that's so horrible. Book damage and a missing ending. No, no. Jamie, welcome back. Did you have a nice nap? Ready to dive back into reading? Didn't wind up hiking after. Oh, that's right. You were going hiking, but you didn't. Okay. Though the weather is lovely for it today. It is beautiful outside. It's just not warm. It's not too cold though. I don't know how it is on your side of the mountain. But speaking of sides of the mountain, where's Zach at? Have we seen Zach today? I mean, my Colorado buddy's here. What was I doing? Checking the temperature now that it's gone up a little bit. It is now thinking. It is now thinking. It is now 48 degrees. So that's a lot better. That's a lot better than 36. And Katsuya says, hi, Jamie. Nice to see you. And Jess is here. Good morning. I'm still sleeping. I don't have to be to work till 12. Well, I hope you slept well. I did. Much longer than I intended to, but it happens. Sometimes you just need some extra Z's. Because he says it might make a lentil soup with bacon and potatoes, dried rosemary, white pepper, and veggie stock. That sounds good. I love me some. I feel like you've been eating a lot of lentils lately. Do you just have an abundance? Didn't you just make something with lentils like a day or two ago? Nothing against lentils, but see now I smell other food besides onions. That's not so bad. It smells better. I wonder who's cooking. I just go outside and I'm like, hey, excuse me, extra, do you have extra? Hello to Cassia from Jamie. Chantel says, when the timer went off, my dog looked at the TV like, what in the world was that? Oh, it's awesome. And Glenda's up. Good morning, Glenda. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it going? What are you reading today? Hi to Glenda from Cassia. Love the cover of your current read code. Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty, isn't it? The art in it is really pretty too. Um, it's better on the laptop. The cool thing about this laptop, it's a HP Envy. If you guys happen to know what that is, it's a touchscreen, which is super cool. But it also flips completely backwards. Like I can use it like a tablet, in other words, like flip it to where the keyboard is underneath the screen and then turn it upright. So it's, landscape or not. Yeah, wait, no, portrait. So it makes very big PDF pages if I do it that way. So it's pretty neat. I like it. That's how I'm going to try to read the rest of that book. We'll see if I can do that without messing Sprint up since it's also on the laptop. Hi to Glenda from Jamie. Judith watched Kayla's 10-year Books and Lala video and watched a bit of Gavin's Egypt adventure. Fun. Let's see, Chantel, no reading done, laundry and food. Hey, productivity is productivity. And food is my favorite kind of productivity. You know that. You also know the rules, though. What's the food? What's the food? You might have told us already what you were going to have, but I don't remember. So you got to tell us what the food is. So I finished Beast. Really good. Now reading Haunting and Homicide. Nice. Is that a nonfiction? Christopher also plowing through a book on witchcraft with a huge introduction in Defense of Witches. Yeah, that's okay. I have that up in a tab because I was looking at that. So far, it's very informative, horrifying, and sometimes hopeful. Almost done with the intro. Nice. It sounds like we have very similar books, but mine is a little less reading and a little more pictures, or a lot more pictures. But this one is not on NetGalley anymore because it came out October 20 something, 20th or 25th, I want to say. So it has to be purchased now, but it's out. It's available. Anyone is looking for a graphic history novel. Jim says, I love the smell of cooking onions. I used to live downwind from a Sonic, and their onion rings cooking smell always made me hungry every time they make a batch. You know what? But onion rings don't smell like caramelized or sautéed onions. Do you know what I mean? They don't. Onion rings don't smell like BO. They smell like breading and grease, and they're very French fry-esque with a hint of onion. And what I'm smelling is like straight up fried onions or BO. Nimbus? No, it's not Nimbus. He's passed out, you guys. Let's see. I clicked it. Hello. Jenny says, watch some YouTube and TikTok. Even managed to read one chapter of my book and then ordered takeout. What did you order, Jenny? We'll have you guys trained soon enough. We've got to order stuff. I'm going to turn off. How do I turn this off? Oh, I don't know. I think the thing that keeps popping up in front of my comments is the Speechify add-on, and this isn't even a document I need read to me. So Speechify, you need to calm down and get out of my way. Does King ever really get an ending? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I feel like lots of his books have endings. I can't think of another one that doesn't. most of his really popular books have endings, right? So like 1122 has an ending. The Shining has an ending. Pet Cemetery has an ending. Misery has an ending. Salem's Lot had an ending. Kat, get in on this because I know Kat reads a lot of Stephen King too. Swing says the Mist book ended with hope and the movie didn't. Hated the movie. So depressing. Yeah. And like I said, like the only thing they say in the book as far as the ending, like he literally is like writing a letter, right, to leave at the gas station. He's like, well, here we are. Tomorrow we're gonna go here. And I'd love to tell you that the army showed up and saved everybody, but that didn't happen. So I guess we'll find out what happens. And it kind of ends like that. Like just it's very ominous. But I thought that was really cheap that the ending they gave the movie was the only thing they said did not happen in the book. I was pissed. Like, who endorsed this? Jean says, I'm going for a walk in a couple of minutes. It's 9 degrees here Celsius. As long as there's no wind chill, I'm good. So I still can't convert the Celsius in my head. 48. Oh, we're sitting about the same temperature. Of course, I don't see any wind out there. There looks like maybe a slight breeze blowing the sagebrush there. And of course, it's sunny as hell, as it almost always is here in the valley. Sphinx says, Cassia, that's another reason for me to not have Rugrats. Glenda, hey there, Jamie, Chantel, Jenny, Cassia, Jean, and Swing. Jenny says, Koda, you almost seemed like Buffy from One Piece and being led around by you hunt for food. I haven't watched or read One Piece. I didn't know there was a Buffy in One Piece. Now that makes me more interested in it. Not that I wasn't already interested. Are you talking about me like knocking on neighbors' doors and stuff? I've only done that like once or twice. I'm not a creep. Chantal says, I loved that book. The info and the artwork were so stunning. Awesome. Well, I'm excited to dive back into it here on the next sprint. Hello to Glinda from Jenny. Cassie says, yes, made a lentil soup a week ago. Haha, I have 3 bags of lentils to use up, so just making soups. Nice. Good memory. As long as it's not what book I read last week, you know. Chantal had leftover wonton soup. It's a soupy day, you guys. It's a soupy day. I like a wonton soup. Was it the yellow version or the clear version? Because, you know, depending on where you get it, sometimes it's yellow, sometimes it's clear. I think the clear is better. Same with egg drop. Sometimes it's yellow, sometimes it's clear. Those ones, I guess, it doesn't really matter to me because I usually go for hot and sour, to be completely honest. And then I put hot mustard in it because, yes. No, a cozy mystery. Okay. I got you. Just ordered a chipper, but now I want what is a chipper? Somebody has to tell me what a chipper is because I'm not sure. Not sure about that. Jess says, what book on NetGalley? Not the one you're reading, Koda, but the other one. I need context because that was a minute ago. And, you know, we're behind on the comments as usual. So I was saying that I was talking about this one not being on NetGalley anymore because it's out already. Like, you can't request it anymore. So maybe that's what you meant and you just thought I was talking about 2 different books? I don't know. I talk so much, it's really hard for me to keep up with myself, you guys. I only go through like 42 subjects in 42 minutes. Jenny says, well, the army shows up, but they don't save everybody. Don't they? Or no, you're right. They don't. They do pretty much the opposite of that. I remember now. Even worse. Even worse. Ugh, whatever. The army's not supposed to shut up. Show up. Shut up. Shut up, army. Hello to Glinda from Chantel. Jenny says, sorry, that was meant to be Luffy, not Buffy. Oh, well, Luffy works too. Luffy's a fun name. Oh, you guys, my neck is crunchy. Crunchy. I just slept on the pillow wrong. 71? I'm coming over. That sounds fantastic. Oh, like you could actually sit outside. I need sunshine. See how pale I've gotten since winter hit? Because I haven't been sitting out on the porch all the day like I usually do. Uh, horrible. Horrible. Chantel says yellow. The witchcraft book. The other witchcraft book that we were talking about was not on NetGalley. It's the one Christopher Evenstar is reading, and it is called. I have it right here in another tab. No, wait, maybe not. It's called In Defense of Witches. In Defense of Witches. It looks like it's an older book. It's been out for a while. So it's Macmillan. In Defense of Witches, the legacy of the witch hunts and why women are still on trial. I'll throw the Goodreads link in the chat for you. I think maybe that's what you're asking about. Yeah? Yeah, maybe. I have to scroll back down and see. Oop, and the comments just jumped. Jamie says, lentil sounds good. I have to harvest some of my Swiss chard, which is still growing, by the way, and do stew with shards, stew tomatoes and lentils. My Swiss chard was still alive, too. It finally died because I haven't been out there to water it. It's just too cold. And my tomato, one of my volunteer tomato plant was still alive, too. But I stopped watering everything when they started working on the porch. Not been out there to sit down. I'm sure my carrots are probably still okay. They don't need a whole lot of water, and they're cold resistant, so I'll probably go harvest them whenever I get out there to clean the rest of the mess up. The rest of it just gets dumped out, and I'll buy new peppers and all of that stuff, or grow them from seed. It just depends on my mood next spring. And if I have room to do starter plants inside, which you guys know I don't have a whole lot of room in the house because there's just tons of plants and books everywhere. But yeah, I'm hoping my carrots they should be fine. Oh, I didn't read the rest of that. Oh yeah, it's stew tomatoes and lentils. Yeah. Sorry, chipper, another word term for fish and chip shop in the UK. Okay, so fish and chips. I know what that is. What kind of fish do they use for fish and chips at the restaurant where you go to? I think I've only had cod because that's what most places do, and salmon. And if salmon's involved, I always prefer salmon. Like salmon's just my favorite fish. So good. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Fried catfish too, like southern deep fried catfish with, just regular pinto beans on the side and some lemon wedges, some coleslaw. So one thing about the South I miss is catfish fries. You said you had to open another tab. Yeah, that's the one. The one that Christopher's reading. It's not a NetGalley book. It's an older book that Christopher and who else? Someone else was doing nonfiction November. Is it you, Jenny? Someone else was reading nonfiction this morning. See, my brain's working really well considering how much sleep I got. Thing says, I found chipper as fish and chips. Good researching. Glenn says it's 74 and sunny in Houston. Well, hey. I think that's where my new boss lives, is Houston. I feel like that's right. Let me see. Bum, bum, bum. I guess he lives in Sherman, but I feel like the company is listed as Houston, maybe. Is that right? Sherman. It's also listed as Sherman. Where's Sherman at, Glenda? Is that close to Houston? Oh no, Houston sounds. Oh wait, Houston sounds south, right? And then it's Dallas Fort Worth that's up north. Maybe he's closer to Dallas Fort Worth. Shows you how often I go visit where I grew up. But I'm from the Austin area, so I'm not from South or North Texas. My little sister who used to live here with my dad's from here. She moved with her boyfriend to Dallas Fort Worth. Um, so it's kind of funny because she's not from there. I'm not technically from there either. I just lived there from age 5 to 17. I was born here in Delta, and then when my mom married my ex stepdad now, but he's still my dad too. That's when we moved to Texas. My little sister on my mom's side was born shortly after that, and she now lives in New Braunfels. New Braunfels. I always try to add an extra S there. Carissa's saying, hey, hey. Yo, where is Didi? Didi probably crashed. She was trying to watch us, and her YouTube was giving her hell. I tried to imply that it was probably because she was supposed to be on screen and not, in the chat, but I'm hoping that she maybe went to bed at some point because I don't think she went to bed last night. Where are you, Vanessa? Huh? What's that? What's that, home? Carissa says, I just got back from the grocery store and I read about 2 chapters. Oh, that's why, hey, because you were leaving earlier. See, I told you, my memory is broken this morning. 73 in Mesquite. Oh, that sounds nice. It's also humid though there, right? So what's the with the wind chill and the humidity, what does it say it feels like? Give me an idea of what the 73 degrees feels like there because it's dry here, and if we do get wind, it gets chilly, but we don't have any kind of wind that's anything close to Texas wind. It says it feels like 46 here, and it's 48. Oh no, it's 50 now. It feels like 47. I'm jealous that, Jimmy's just right over the hill and so much warmer right there. The heck? Hey there to Carissa from Glenda. And just says, ooh, thank you. Yeah, of course. And hello to Glenda from Carissa. Ahtiya's here. Hello. Good morning, or afternoon. It's far afternoon now. It's like almost 3. Well, hello. Happy afternoon. What are you up to? Are you just getting up and around, or did you have a whole morning? And what are you working on right now? What's up? Will we be seeing you anytime soon? Jess too. Like all you people that all you co-hosts in the chat. You don't want to hang out with me or something? Is it because of the onion smell? Because it's not me. I swear. Is it because I forgot to put my plugs in and I have butthole ears? I can go put some in. Oh, I have to see if I can get it at the library. Sorry, I meant to read that. Jesus, I think I will finish the Zodiac Academy chapter. You just want to feel like I'm making progress. I feel like you're always making progress, Gene. Whipping out those Afghans like. Chris says, I would love to start my own garden, but I don't get enough sunlight in my apartment. So there's workarounds, Krista. But I don't recommend growing vegetables inside your house. Like not most of them. For one thing, you need pollinators, right? You don't want to have to go around with a Q-tip pollinating all your plants in order for them to, and you can only do that with some. Um, yeah, that would just kind of be a pain in the butt, I would think. But there's workarounds. There's some things you could grow inside easily, right? Like herbs. Um, if you did have enough, if you did, depending on what temperature you keep it, there's some like vegetables that you can easily hand pollinate. Like the easiest is eggplants because you can just flick the flowers once they bloom. They're wind pollinated, so flicking them simulates the wind, and then they'll grow into fruit. But you need the right temperature, not just light. As far as light goes, they sell plant lights. You just need the right setup and the right light bulbs, and you can grow inside without too much natural light. Um, yeah, it just depends on if you have like a room and the money to get all the things you need. Not that it's a whole bunch, right? Like you need lights and light holders and maybe a timer. Some things on Amazon, like some plant lights, come equipped with timers that you can set to where you don't have to buy a separate one. Um, yeah, and then just Google like how much light they need and if you need to rotate them, so kind of simulate morning and evening changes. But yeah, some things you could grow inside. And then some of the other things that you can grow inside that I wouldn't recommend, it's because like you don't want to, especially if you do open the windows at all during the winter, you don't want to attract like bugs or like mice into your house with your indoor vegetable garden. That would not be fun. UK is usually cod or haddock. I've seen skate at some places. I've never heard of skate. I've never had haddock, but I've heard of it. And cod's all right. Yeah, cod's all right. I got some tilapia not too long ago, and I will never buy that stuff again. It's so dry. Of course, I think I might have overcooked it a little bit, but that just means it's easily overcooked because I don't typically do like any other fish I've cooked. It doesn't do that. But it says, "Where am I? I'm in the middle of this dark ass romance book. What am I reading?" You knew what I meant, Siri lady. What are you reading? Glenda says, hello, Jessica, Ahtiya, Vanessa. Hello to Glenda from Vanessa. Kiana's here. Welcome in, Kiana. What are you reading today? What are you up to? And how's it going? Ahtiya says, I'm just getting up. Gonna read some more of This Could Be Us. Awesome. How much do you have left? That's awesome. So many people reading that book. LOL. Hi to Kiana from Glenda. Hello to Glenda from Kiana. Hey, Koda from Kiana. Hello, hello. And oh, that's right. Hills of Shivers with Shivers. Hills of Shivers and Shadows with Shivers accompanying you. Yeah. Holding the book. Is that what Shivers was doing? Holding the book open? So fun. Chantal says, I am so ready to move out of my park and into my own house so I can start a garden. We can't plant anything in here. We have so many stupid rules. I can't plant either. All of my entire garden is in containers. The outside one. Yeah, all containers. And I do it every year. I was told this year that I have too many plants by the landlord's daughter. I was like, dude, I have the same amount of plants that I've had for the last 5 years. I don't know why all of a sudden it's an issue. Do you want some free tomatoes? Kiana's making bacon. Diamond painting and still reading Page Boy. Awesome. Are you still enjoying it? And what is your diamond painting of? And pass me some bacon. Yum. I just came back from the library. What did you get at the library? Jess says, right. I'm getting up. Going to make some baked beans on toast for dinner. and need a strong coffee. Strong coffee. Strong coffee. Dinner? It's like 7 a.m. there or something, right? What time is it there? I'm trying to think. Um, almost 6. 9 a.m.? I had the time zone math down, you guys, like a few days ago, and now I'm drawing a blank. Chrissy says, I feel you, Chantel. I would love to buy a house in the near future so that I can have a garden. I also want a house, you guys, but interest is too high. Interest is too high. When you can't get a bigger house than your apartment for less than twice your rent or 3 times your rent, that's not all right. It's not okay. The plants bother no one, for sure. Too many plants. The air in your place is probably so clean and fresh. I mean, as long as I can't smell cooked onions coming from outside. I'm also a fan of, wax melters or Scentsy pots, whatever you want to call them, incense. Yeah. So it usually doesn't smell bad in here. Oh my God, I meant breakfast. Okay, I was gonna say, it's, did I do the math right? It's like 9 there, 9-ish, almost 9, almost 10. It's 12:46 here. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 a.m. at Nicole's. Is that right? And then so you would be. It's, what did I say? It's almost 1 here. Oh my goodness, my brain is not doing the thing. It's almost 1 here, which is the end of the 24-hour relay, you guys. We have to not go anywhere except to a different stream because I didn't combine them. We're just gonna go stay here, but have the next stream. So it's almost 1 here. So it is 7. I was right the first time I guessed. No, wait, that's AEDT. I need to do New Zealand. Daylight. 9. I was right. I did it right. Yay! Awesome. Yeah. Sorry guys, just had to see about that real quick. Chantel says they would probably write us violation if I did it in planners. Oh. I was like a confusion. I know, it's like dinner. Is that what you call breakfast? Oh my goodness. Well, it's hilarious. I have heard that having houseplants are good for you. It's actually good for you, Krista. It's good for you just to look at a plant. Just looking at a plant is good for you. Google it. Now I smell somebody else's breakfast. Who's cooking out there? I need to quit. I need to come over with food. Some YA books from the library. Awesome. It says it feels like 73. Humidity is 29%. Wind south 11 miles hour and sunny. Nice. Christopher says hello to Kiana, Glinda. I think that's Ahtiya maybe, and Jessica and Vanessa. And Vanessa saying hello back. Christopher says, container gardener expert. I was thinking of starting some garlic. Am I too late? Well, I don't think so. Where are you at, Christopher? Like what part of the country? Because it's just going to depend on if you're doing it indoors, outdoors, and where you live. So I planted garlic. The only thing I have in the ground out there is the strawberries that crawled out of their pot and put themselves in the ground voluntarily 1 year, and they've been in the ground for like 3 years after that. And I planted garlic in and around the strawberries, hoping that it would keep squirrels and bugs out of the strawberries. It doesn't. And it survives through the winter here in Colorado. Like, it doesn't grow. It turns a little yellow, but it doesn't die either. And then when spring hits, it just grows right back. So I only have to pull it out when I want to use it, and otherwise it just continues to do its thing. If you leave it in there long enough, the bulbs will reproduce. Like, they'll split and make more bulbs. Just like a daffodil or any other kind of bulb plant. I haven't tried garlic in a container, but it shouldn't be too hard. They grow shallowly. You don't need a deep pot. You don't want a deep pot probably, because if you're going to do it in a container, you want to make sure that it's, not going to stay too wet. Make sure it has good drainage. They're not. You don't plant them very deep, right? You just pretty much like take the bit of root, and you can root them in like a cup of water. You can do it just like you would do like an avocado pit, and put a couple of Q-tips in it. You just can't do it for long. You can't leave it there for long, because it will rot if it's in the water for too long. So as soon as it's got the roots, you just like make an indent in the dirt, and you take it and you put it sideways like this, and then stand it up as you cover just the bottom of it. Leave like the very top of the very, very top of the clove or set of cloves, the full bulb, whichever you're planting. But if you can plant just a clove if you get it rooted, and it will, like I said, produce more tubers as it grows. Hello to Christopher for Glenda. Jamie says, we need to find a big house that a bunch of us can buy together. Yeah, with a full finished basement for extra shelf space, and a big yard with a summer house for outdoor reading. Yes, yes. There's probably enough of us. We'd need to buy like a cul-de-sac of houses, actually. Something near, like a park, like a shared park. But we all need, big backyards too. Bunch of community houses. Yeah, Jamie. I like that idea. Kian says hello to Christopher, Ahtiya, Vanessa, and Jamie. Jess says Koda's time zone now. Christina took a wee nap. Well, I guess that coffee didn't work so great this morning. Jenny says, woo, food finally arrived. Woo! Koda is the next stop on the train galley, or on the NetGalley train, the train galley, arriving at 3 p.m. EST. That's right. That's in 8 minutes, you guys. So if you're on the playlist, you shouldn't have to go anywhere. It should just keep you here, but to the new stream. Just, you need to come over. Just don't bring your... Oh, that's funny. There is the playlist for the NetGalley November 24/30 sprints. Yep, that's right. 24 hours a day, all month long. If you're on that and you're making sure that you update it daily, refresh the page in case there were any changes, then you should make it. It's been updated already. There's no pending updates that I know about. So if you open it now and go to this live stream, then you should be taken to the next one on the same channel afterwards. Remember to hydrate and like the hug button. Thank you, Christina. And yes, please, if you guys don't mind, we want to let the algorithm know what you like so that it'll show up on your feed. Also, all of the 24-hour Reading Relay hosts, as well as all of the hosts for NetGalley November, are in the description. So please, check out our host, give us a like and subscribe. It's been a lot of work for everybody to do this, but it's also been a lot of fun. So show the love when you can, if you don't mind. And Christopher's in Portland. Okay. We don't freeze hardly ever. You could probably start some. I would guess that you could probably start some garlic, Christopher. Um, Google it. You just Google it. You know, can I start garlic in November in Portland? And I bet you the Gemini will find the answer for you throughout the web pages. Christina, does Dr. Pepper count? Dr. Pepper, I think, has more caffeine than coffee, so it's got to count for at least caffeinating. I don't know about hydrating, but I count beer all the time, Jenny, so you got this. We're not judging you. Awesome, think you could, of course. Christine says, I am home alone. Ooh, it's really quiet and cold here. I couldn't help it. Ooh, home alone. That doesn't happen very often, does it? All right, guys. We have gotten to the end of the comments. We have 5 minutes before it's time to start the new sprint. I think I might let you guys go so I can run to the bathroom real quick before we do another round of talking. Please check out the playlist if you're not on it. That will take you to the next place. You'll want to go get on it now in order to do that. Otherwise, you'll have to click the next stream, which is also me. Just doesn't say 24-hour relay on the thumbnail. Also, if you guys are going to be tuning in December, a to be announced date for my super big, epic, super duper huge, crazy, insane book haul that will be live. There is a contest that I'm running. You can check out the details and enter the contest using the form that's linked in the chat. So if you want to go check that out, please do. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm super excited about it. I listed like 4 prizes that winners can choose from. But if you guys have any other ideas for prizes that you would like to see, feel free to let me know in the upcoming chat or via email or via Instagram, whatever. You guys know how to get a hold of me. So, Jenny says, I'm Scottish. I'm not allowed to be healthy. I must have some Scottish in me too. I think I have a little bit of everything. I always just tell people I'm a mutt. I'm a mutt, you know, a quarter Mexican and a whole lot of white trash and some, about, I don't know, 12 different kinds of Native American. Total mutt hair. Okay, friends. Now we only have 3 minutes to potty, so I'm going to let you go. And I will see everybody on the next stream, which is right here. Yes. Yes, Glinda, yes. Okay, friends. Let me just get this ready, and we will see you on the flip side.